Alright, so this is going to be the beginning of the Brotherhood playthrough, unless I somehow accidentally get into the Legion, but from what I understand, what we'll do is we'll walk up here, I'm going to walk out, talk to you, you'll end up going to a bar and becoming a deserter of the NCR. So that is where I'll play from here. So yeah, this is kind of where I'll begin. Um, this is her right here.
Excuse me? Do you know how many bags of salt it takes to see the ground? Enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Esther. Wow, it's bitter out here today. How about we head to the White Rabbit for a few drinks to warm up? Don't worry about the caps, I'll buy. Promise I'll make it worth your while. You're a quick one, eh? Usually, I meet NCR horn dogs who can't count their balls and get the same number twice. Too many hits to the head, I suppose. I'm what you call an intercessor, part of a confraternity of covert agents. Bullets and bodies don't win wars. It's determining where to send both. Booze and the promise of pussy opens a lot of lips around here. Must be some really top-shelf shit they serve over at the White Rabbit Hole. They do make a hell of a vodka and tonic. So, let me get to the point. The war is taking a toll on my employers, the Crusaders, and we need some fresh blood. Forget any bullshit the missionaries sold you. Just go to the tower and the Crusader warden will stop you. He's a bit on edge, so make sure you show him you're really interested. We've had some Legion shitheads try to slip in pretending they want to join. Always nice when they offer to walk you home. Let's go then. The warden's just up ahead. Don't be shy.
Hold up there, stranger. While we don't mind you wandering about our camp and territory, the tower is off limits to anyone but Crusaders. Alright, I'll bite. Not many in the frontier have shown more than a passing interest in us. Enough to spin rumors about futuristic knights. Or confuse us with the Brotherhood of Steel, or worse, the Enclave. But you might be the first in several months to do more than run away. Or scowl at us from out of rifle range. So, you might be asking yourself, are these guys Brotherhood outcasts? The answer is not quite. Our origins started the NCR Brotherhood War. In fact, you could say we're born of the same killing fields as the Frontier NCR. You see, the Domina fought and bled upon the dirt in front of Helios 1. Paladin Weaver, she was known as then. But for all her efforts, she couldn't dam the NCR horde from crushing the Brotherhood that day. All in the end, she just lay bleeding and broken. Watching NCR boots step over her and into Helios 1. Humiliated by her defeat at Helios 1, she left the Mojave in disgrace with a few loyalists. They headed north, meeting up with other refugees and misfits, all following an old path to New Canaan, made by refugees of the NCR Brotherhood War. The Dominia began to practice Mormonism, but rather than peace, it bore something dark within her, seeping into her mental wounds from Helios 1. But it remained beneath the surface until nearly a year later. That is when New Canaan burned. Weaver had been away on a mission to a local tribe. The hideous seed of war bloomed again in her heart. Possessed with fury, the Dominia repaired and repainted her power armor. Gritting her teeth, she combined the Crusaders' cross and the Brotherhood of Steel symbol, painting it in blood red onto the breastplate. Standing back, she believed God had a new mission for her, to reclaim the Holy Lands, rebuild the old cities like it had been done with New Canaan. So that is our story, our mission, to wage a holy war against the unworthy, to purge the enemies of humanity. Tell you what, how about if you can prove you're serious about joining up with us? Let's call it an initiation trial. There's bound to be a large pre-war library in a city this size. With that in mind, how about you find a book on our religion? Oh, and one more caveat. To make it interesting, how about a rare one? Something that would both teach you about Mormons and be of value to us. Bring it back, and we'll talk.
This is actually an interesting first quest. I feel like they are actually pretty small, or don't really have an initiation trial that make me do
I
that.
just tried the H-bomb the other day. I think that box of fancy labs might have been moldy.
Let us go. Oh my god, that is far the fuck away. And then this is where I talk to the iBot. Okay. The city's so beautiful, this, dark and snowy sky. I am curious in how long this is going to take as far as the NCR and Legion. Legion will be the last ones because they're actually my favorite faction. If I were to pick two from the actual game that I'd possibly play as, it's either full-time Brotherhood or Legion. Just kind of how it'd be. Legion is more reliable than the Brotherhood, well, the NCR. I mean, even they brought it up during the NCR campaign. The congressmen wanted me dead. Is that so avoid that. So yeah, that's just kind of how. Alright, what's happening now? So the build that I did for this one was more so Brotherhood focused build, which would be energy weapons, science, repair, and so on. Are they trying to kill me? I'll just take it all. My character is also female, just to kind of change it up a bit. I shouldn't leave that off. Curious on why they were sent to kill me, or if they were. he's talking about the nuke. So this probably won't be as long as the regular ones, just to keep it going. Curious if I can climb up those ladders. If not, well actually, yep, okay. Up. That's actually interesting. I like that. Oh, it's this dude.
Oh crap, no, not like this. You there! Profligate! Stop! Yeah, you! Fight me to the death, Profligate! It's a spear, Profligate. Come on, give me a break. I'm trying my hardest here. Okay, yeah. It's just a stick. Wow, that's just cold. I'm kinda in a bad situation right now. What else am I supposed to do here, wise guy? Yes, I don't know how it got on me. I assume I was drinking again. Are you able to get it off? Please, I know you're NCR and whatever, but please, I'll desert the Legion if you just let me out. Wow, you work fast. Thank you so much for that. Whew. I'm gonna try to find a place to stay now.
So there's probably going to be a lot of me just wandering in these parts, since I don't really know how long everything is supposed to be. I did go for a level 22 character, and just to make things interesting. Because last time I went for very, very low level.
Easy. She doesn't look like she is here to harm us. Perhaps some poor soul struck with similar bad fortune. So, stranger, what are you doing here? I'm Elian, and this is Morgause and Percy. You could say we have become the keepers of this old world treasure. I suppose there's no harm in reliving it for a few moments. It might sound hopelessly romantic, even foolish, but I've been searching for my lost love. She went missing during our exodus to a bunker called Hidden Valley, in a place far south from here. Soon I learned that an evil man had abducted her and was doing who knows what to her. My mind can only imagine. He was seen as a dignified man in our community, but beneath his well-practiced smiles beats the heart of a tyrant. Both he and she disappeared for months, so I gathered a party to hunt him down and rescue her. Rumor stated he fled north, so we followed. Seasons came and went, and so a hellish winter set upon us. We became trapped in the mountains. Not all of us survived. Broken and near death, we settled here. Seldom does anyone visit this place after we purged it of some cannibals. Just us. Books in the damn cold. If you meet a Charlene from the Brotherhood, please tell her I'm still looking for her. I know it's unlikely, but it's all that keeps me going. You've come to the right place, that's for sure. But if I had to hazard a guess, I'd check the exhibit in the Hall of Authors. Us, Brotherhood of Steel. We were long ago. Given the NCR have crept this far north, I doubt the Brotherhood of Steel exists anymore. Like this library, we are just monuments to a culture long destroyed. Really? How many? Is there a Charlene Yong with them? Sorry for the outburst. I got a little carried away. I know it might be a little forward, but can you find out if they know of a Charlene Yong? Please. I'm sick. I'm afraid the journey in this weather may be fatal. From the books in here, I believe it's because I let a sore throat go on too long. That's all I ask of you. Thanks.
It ain't an easy life.
Another day
Sure
in
beats
this
crawling around a
desolate
bunker.
place.
Some days the
Thankfully,
oil
we
and
can
metal
escape
smell
for a
used to
little
turn
while
my
until one of
guts
these
even
books.
more than a funky
I'm
T-45D.
really starting to like Mark Twain.
Have you found the book? Wow, that's a rare one indeed. Looks to have been bound in the 19th century. Hell, it's probably the only copy left in existence. I'll bet the Dominia herself would want to see that. Give me a second, I'll radio in, and have Castellan Clemens meet you at the entrance. He'll escort you to see the Dominia. I'm sure she will take great satisfaction in receiving this book, and meeting the person who found it. Castellan, you're not gonna believe this, but there's an outsider here with a 19th century psalmody in their possession. I'm sending them inside now.